I'm Christian Lamichka, and today I present you Kori Jean Olsen. Kori, welcome.
Hi, how are you? It's good to see you.
Doing fine. Kori, can you please introduce yourself to the country friends worldwide who might be hearing about you for the first time, and please let us know what kind of music you're playing.
Yes, my name is obviously Kori Jean Olsen, and I sing country music, which is awesome. And we love it. Right now we're currently working on my next album, so we're just working on getting that out there. We've been in the studio working with some awesome musicians and with my Grammy Award-winning producer, Eric Paul.
Are you still in the process to picking up songs?
We are done with that process. We've written a bunch and we have found a bunch of songs, and so now we're doing it for real now. So it's exciting.
Is it allowed to ask something about the songs you picked up for this album?
Yes, we actually we're looking at pushing a single, which is really exciting. And I personally have my favorite. It's called Crushed. It's more of a ballad, but everybody else is going on another song, which is called Stubborn.
You are very young. Probably you finished high school 1 or 2 years ago.
Yes, not very long ago. Freshly out.
So, what brought you to country music?
You know what? I'm somebody that I'm very detail-oriented. My best friend makes fun of me and tells me that I make plans to make plans. And so I just love the stories and I love the detailedness of country music. And that's what's kind of brought me to it. And then also I just grew up around it with my family. My parents listen to country music all the time, so I just grew up around it and fell in love with it.
So, what's unique that differentiates you to other artists?
I think that obviously you need to find that uniqueness about yourself when you're looking to go out there, because there's so many talented people out there, and I feel like for me it's being able to relate to people. I've always had I feel like a kind of a special gift to be able to relate to people and understand what they're going through, and so I try to present that in my music.
To who do you look up musically?
Musically, I love to be, I'd love to obviously meet Carrie Underwood one day, but I look up to her and her music and her styling, Miranda Lambert, especially Loretta Lynn though. I really love her. We recently did a remake of one of her songs, You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man, and loved it, and the audience loved it, and I love her and, her personality.
I believe you have your own website, aren't you?
Yes, I do. It's www.Kori, and it's Kori, and then JeanOlsen.com.
So Olsen is not an American name. So where are your roots from?
From I think Norway. It's kind of around about in that area. We have lots of ancestors there from doing our genealogy. We found out. So yeah, and it's spelled Ian like the Olsen twins.
Okay.
And I have twin brother and sister.
Okay.
So people confuse them sometimes with the Olsen twins.
Okay. Well, so tell us something about the experience you had so far in the music business.
I feel like some of my biggest experiences that I've had has been, one big one, like performing wise, has been opening for Little Texas. They sing God Bless Texas. So we had an awesome experience opening up for them. It was actually kind of odd. I was really sick. I was in the hospital before, so I had to suck it up and go on stage and act like I was not sick at all. But it was still a great experience. We loved it. I feel like that was really monumental to me. And I think just being in Nashville, you just see the competition, and it's not really, I don't like to call it competition, but you see the talent and you see all the hard work that you have to put into it, because it's not easy and it doesn't happen overnight.
What can fans expect to see when they visit one of your concerts?
They should expect a high energy show. I love to have energy. I love performing. That's where I feel most at home. So I love to put on a good show, and I like to tell lots of personal stories about myself and really make them feel like they know me and that they're one of my friends. Because in the end, I don't really like to call them fans. I kind of like to call them friends.
Which song you wish you could record it if someone gives you the offer?
So any song ever?
Yes.
Oh, okay, this is a hard one. I think that I would do, this is more of a recent song, but it was done by Heidi Newfield. Are you familiar with her?
Yes.
Yes, she did a song called Johnny and June.
Yeah.
And I love that song. And I actually sing it as a cover at my concerts. And if I could remake that one, that would be awesome.
So thanks for the time you had for us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.